Hi, today we are going to solve inverse trig function using unit circle. So first you need to know, in order to make it one-to-one function, cosine inverse function use only top half of unit circle. So cosine inverse function use top half like that. And then sine and tangent inverse using right half here. So sine inverse and tangent inverse using right half. And for the convenience, also more than 180 they don't use it. So this 0 to 90, this angle 30 60, 330, that's they use clockwise, so that's negative 30 instead of 330, and 315 negative 45, and then negative 60, and then this negative 90 they use instead of those angle. And here that means in not 11 pi over 6, negative pi over 6 instead they use it, negative pi over 4, and negative pi over 3, negative pi over 2. And then as you know, cosine is x value, so you're going to use the x value for the cosine right here, from here. So you're going to find x value right there for the cosine, right? And sine, you're going to use y value. Sine, you're going to use y value right here. This is sine, right? Sine, you're going to use this. So sine, you're going to use this. Sine, you're going to use y value of that half. But tangent is actually sine over cosine or y over x. If you do it, that's tangent is this one is 0 right here in the middle. And then this one over 1/2 over root 3 of 2, that's 1 over root 3. And here root 2 of 2 over root 2 of 2, that's 1. And then if you do that, this is 60 degree, that's root 3. And this is 1 over 0, that's infinity. And then if we go down here, that's middle one is 1. This is 1 over root 3. And this is root 3 over 1, which is root 3. That's a negative infinity. But that's also negative because y value is negative. So that's negative, right? But you're going to see this one instead of root 3 over 1, 1 over root 3. That's, you rationalize it. You multiply root 3 over root 3 here. So which make root 3 of 3. So you're going to see root 3 of 3 instead of 1 over root 3 for the tangent. So let's solve inverse trig function. So sine inverse negative 1. Then let's say just put that as a theta, because sine, the inverse trig function, they're asking finding angles from the given value. So that's first step. And second step, now inverse, let's change to original. So sine, then get rid of inverse or put it inverse. You swap x and y. So you swap that. So theta equals negative 1. Which means when, what angle make sine values negative 1, right? So let's go back to the unit circle. Let's find the sine is what? Right half. And then you see the sine is y value. Y value negative 1 is down here right there. Oh, that's negative 90 or negative pi over 2. So the answer for this one, that angle sine theta is negative 1, then angle theta is negative 90 degree or negative pi over 2, right? And tangents right here, let's say the same thing, that's the angle, asking for angle, then let's say theta. Okay, and then second step is tangent theta now, negative root 3 of 3. So that means what angle? Tangent value is negative root 3 of 3. So this is, do you remember, that's negative 1 over root 3, right? So tangent, let's go to the tangent. Tangent is, I wrote it outside with the green here, negative root 3, 1 over root 3 right here, right? That's the first degree right here, angle 30. At the time, angle is negative pi over 6 or negative 30. So answer gonna be So theta is negative 30 1 negative pi over 6. Okay, so one more time, this is, let's say, theta, right? And then we're going to find cosine theta when cosine is negative 1/2. So cosine negative 1/2, let's go to cosine is x value, right? So we go to red one, which is x value, negative 1/2 right here. That means this angle right there, 120, 2 pi over 3. So answer theta is 120 degree or 2 pi over 3, right? Okay, you can find that way, special angles. But now, they're asking angle from the given value at the side lengths. Then from this x angle, what side is that? This is the opposite side, right? Opposite side. This is a what? This is a hypotenuse all the time, right angle right there, right? Then that means that's a sine, right? Sine x equals opposite over hypotenuse, which is in this case 4/10. That means you can simplify 2 over 5. So sine x, what angle which make 5/2, right? So in order to solve this, you cannot separate sine and x. They go together all the time. Only way to solve for x, this you use inverse. Then you can separate. You're gonna move this one this side. 2 over 5. So sine inverse 2 over 5. So using calculator, if you calculate x is, something, you can find out, right? Or for now, you can leave an answer like that, but this is not a special angle, only you can solve with the calculator. Okay, but let's solve this one. Now this is 1, this angle, x right there. Then this angle, from this angle, this is adjacent, right? This is hypotenuse. So that's a car, right? So I use then cosine x equals adjacent 1 over root 2, right? And cosine inverse 1 over root 2 equals x. So when the cosine value 1 over root 2, what is x angle? So this is special angle, that's a 45 degree, right? 45 degree, you can solve like that. So actually there's several possible problem we can solve it. So now let's look at the tower of Pisa. Pisa is like, let's say this is a tower of Pisa right there. And then from this vertical line, 13.5 feet. And then height, let's say this height, vertical height, 154. Then they're asking this the angle of the tilt. So from this angle, this opposite side, right? This adjacent side. Oh, that means opposite and adjacent. So that means TOA. So tangent. So tangent theta equals opposite 13.5 over 154. So in order to find angle theta, only way you can do, you cannot separate, only way inverse. Tangent inverse 13.5 over 154 equals theta. Only thing you can calculate is using calculators. If you calculate that theta, we got about 5.0078, something like that. So about 5 degree is the answer.